Mr. Huang is visiting us from Bangkok office next week. We should show him around the city while he's here. Where should we take him?
We have museums, theatres, beautiful sceneries in and around the city. How much time does he have here?
He'll be staying here about a week, but I heard he has a tight schedule.
Why don't we put together a list of things he might enjoy, and he can decide what he wants to do with his time?
Hi, I'm calling because I think I left my umbrella in your restaurant at lunch today. I was sitting at one of the tables near the window.
Yes, we actually have 2 umbrellas left here. Could you describe yours for me?
It was a small black one with the brand name Shield written on the handle.
Hold on for a second. Yes, one of the umbrellas here looks just like that.
I could come by for it today after work. How late are you open?
Our evening hours are from 6 to 10, and we're closing in an hour.
Now that Frank has retired and Sally took maternity leave, we are 2 people shorter than usual. Are we planning to hire soon?
I hope so. We're already understaffed, and the contract we got yesterday with Mayhem Electronics will mean more work for everyone.
I agree. Maybe they can move someone from the sales department over here while we're looking for a suitable person to fill Frank's position.
That's actually a good idea. I'll call the personnel director and ask him about it right away.
Eugene, some of us in the office are planning to start a baseball team as a way to get some exercise after work. Would you be interested in joining?
Well, I really enjoy baseball and I could definitely get more exercise, but I'm not sure I have time. I teach a class at the local community center after work.
Oh, I see. Perhaps we could meet over the weekend instead. Would you be able to participate if we played on Saturday mornings?
Absolutely. Let me know when the first practice is, and I'll be sure to come.
Hi, Aya. How is your story about the new mayor coming along?
I know you wanted to print it in the Sunday edition, but I've had trouble scheduling a meeting with the mayor. He seems to be so busy these days. I don't think my article will be ready in time.
Well, keep trying until you get an interview, but we need to send everything to the printer at least on Friday night.
Why don't you talk to Steve? His article is almost ready, I think. We should have a backup plan in case my story doesn't go through.
Good idea. We might have to print Steve's city budget plans instead.
Beth, could you help me with something? I think this photocopier is broken. The power is connected and the switch is on, but none of the keys is working. I think it's broken.
I doubt it's broken. Don't you know about the power saving feature? When the machine is not in use, it looks like it's turned off, but it's actually saving energy.
Wow, that's amazing. How did you figure that out? How do I turn it back on?
You press the energy-saving button at the top of the controls. I learned from Jimmy in the marketing when we were working after hours.
Hello, I'm from Sunrise Supermarket headquarters to conduct a survey about customer satisfaction. I was wondering if you could tell me a little about your experience in shopping here.
Sure, we shop here all the time.
You know it's become a really good place to shop since the owner decided to move to this new location last year.
You're right, the place got bigger and cleaner.
I see. Did you shop Sunrise Supermarket when it was located on Brighton Avenue?
I went there a few times, but the store was so small.
Yes, I didn't have a wide selection like we have here. What's so great about this new bigger location is that it offers a larger variety of items.
Thank you. Here are some discount coupons for you to use for your next visit to Sunrise Supermarket.
Have you read the survey results from the last quarter? Our guests complain the most about the lightings in their rooms. They say lightings by the desk are too dark to do any actual reading.
Yes, especially many business customers commented on that. We could put extra lamp on the desk.
That's a good idea, but we need to get an approval from the regional office first.
Yes, let's put together a proposal to present at the next regional managers meeting. Hi, Mr. Anderson. My name is Sally Nelson, and I just started working here as a sales representative. I was told to speak to you about ordering business cards.
Yes, Ms. Nelson. Our company uses several printing suppliers, but I recommend Office Max. Their work is excellent quality. The only problem is that they're a little slower than others.
That's okay. That will be fine. I'm still in the middle of my 3-week training session, so I won't need my cards until the end of the month.
Good. Let me give you their number then.
Hi, this is Christine Bell from Hollywood Film Company. I'm directing a short film and there is a scene taking place in a library. Your library building looks ideal for its authentic looks. Could I arrange with someone to do this?
Well, you have to get a written permission directly from our library head manager, Mark Chavez, but I'm afraid he's out of town and won't be back this week.
Well, our schedule is pretty tight. Is there any way that I can get in touch with him?
I cannot give out his number without permission, but he checks on the library every afternoon before we close. If you leave your contact information, I can ask him to call you.
What do you think about Derek Simmons, who we just interviewed? I like him a lot, but he seems a bit overqualified for the position. In his last position, he managed almost 50 employees.
Well, then how about recommending him to the position in Paris? That position needs an applicant with managing experience, right?
That's a good idea. I heard that Paris division needs the new manager right away because they are opening up a new shopping centre at the end of this month. But I wonder if Mr. Simmons is willing to relocate that soon.
Let's give it a try. Why don't I call Mr. Simmons right away? If he's interested, then we can set up a phone interview for him. Excuse me, I saw an advertisement for your vacation homes on the beach of Cape Cod. Are any of those still available?
Yes, most of the big ones are taken, but we still have a couple of small ones available. These houses overlook the beach and are close to the city, so very popular with young people like you.
That might work, but I have to ask my friends before making a decision. How many people does that house accommodate?
It sleeps 8 comfortably and up to 10. Here, why don't you take this brochure with a map and show it to your friends?
We'd like the one away from other houses. The one close to the lighthouse would be perfect. Is this one still available?
Yes, and the one near the main road is also available. It's a bit far from the beach, but it's really quiet. But I recommend making up your mind quickly because these won't last long since the summer is around the corner.
Hi, Diana. This is Tom, the plant coordinator. I'm calling to schedule you for a mandatory training course on workplace safety.
Yes, but I'm really busy this week. The new textile machinery is being installed and I have to be here to oversee the work.
That's okay. We can work around your schedule. All you have to do is to take any one of the 3 courses within a couple of months. I'll be sending you an email with the detailed schedule.
Okay, that sounds good. When is the next available session?
Well, today is already August 10th. The next available session is Wednesday at 10 a.m. at your Garner manufacturing facility. Would you be able to come?
I think so. I'll mark the date on my calendar.
Hello, this message is for Patty Martin. This is Tony from Dr. Kemball's office, and I'm calling to confirm your appointment for tomorrow at 3 o'clock Wednesday. Because you're a new patient, we have sent you a patient information form in your mail last week. Please bring the completed form with you tomorrow. This will help you speed up your sign-up process. If you want to change your appointment time, please call me back at 555-1221 by 4:30 today. Thank you, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow at 3.
Always envying those who play music well? Waiting for a chance to actually learn and play a musical instrument? This time, Brighton Music Store can make it happen for you. We are located on Chelsea Street next to the Huntington City Library. Our hours are from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. And this week, we have a special event prepared for you. Our annual students' concert will be performed at 6 o'clock on March 7th, Saturday. So come on down and enjoy the music and see how you could perform like a real musician. In addition to regular piano and keyboard lessons, we'll soon be offering organ lessons of all levels. These new music classes will start early next month. So come and visit Brighton Music School, located on 755 Chelsea Street, next to the Huntington Library.
Before we finish today, I have some news about the company's website. Becky Brown has spent almost 2 months to redesign our company's website, and from now on we will use it to post announcements about company events and other important news concerning our work at the EMC Corporation. So when you get back to your desk after the meeting today, make sure EMC Corporation's official website is set up as the home page in your computer. That way, each morning when you come to work and turn on your computer, you'll see the important messages and news at our company. Also, if you have an announcement that you think will be interest of everyone, let Becky know so that she can post it for you.
Good morning and welcome to the Cape Cod Travels. On behalf of the residents of Cape Cod, I would like to welcome all of you to our beautiful beaches. On our tour of the Cape, you'll be able to spot the biggest whales and dolphins traveling around the Atlantic Ocean. You'll also be able to taste robust local seafood dishes, including the famous steamed lobsters. The entire tour will last about 6 hours, and you'll have plenty of time to enjoy the sun on the deck and take lots of pictures. This will be a once-in-a-lifetime chance for you to experience the natural beauty at its best. Also, we'll also have a marine biologist, Dr. Chris Gary, will join us later to explain about local animals and plants and answer any questions you might have. Now let's get going.
I'm pleased that so many of you could come to this luncheon discussion session. Today we're joined by Angela Dunmore, the renowned landscaper and creator of the sculpture located in our first-floor lobby. As the new vice president of this company, I was compelled to make our headquarters to serve both our clients and employees better. And having more inviting environment by adding artwork throughout the building is the big step I took for that initiative. Fortunately, Miss Dunmore has agreed to lend us some of her own paintings until she finds better places for them, such as museum or private houses. Miss Dunmore is here today to talk about the subjects of her paintings and what had inspired her to do what she does now. Let us give her a warm welcome, shall we?
Hi, Sally. This is Charlie Rydell calling from the main office in London. Thank you so much for helping me coordinate next month's conference in Buenos Aires. Although I have done many conferences before, I haven't done any in South America markets, and since my Spanish ability needs some polishing, your help will be so appreciated. Could you reserve a hotel that has a large conference room and at least 60 or so single or double rooms available for the week of September 9th? We expect at least 200 participants from 50 countries. Make sure they have all the equipment and line installed in the conference hall for individual lectures and presentations. Find possible hotels and send me an email with their website information. I'll check the sites myself, and we can make the final decision together. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to contact me at any time. Thank you again.
Good evening, and thank you for listening to WRX Evening Business Report. Earlier today, Stephen Martinez, the president of Berkeley Communications, announced that his company has developed a new operating system. Mr. Martinez said that the new software program will be compatible with any kinds of computers and mobile devices in the market. The product is expected to be launched in early next month, but the customers can use the trial version of this software as early as next week by filling out a short online registration form. Mr. Martinez projects that the total sales this year will be about 20% higher than last year's because of this new product.
Hello, and thank you for calling Mohawk Paper Store, the largest provider for quality business cards, flyers, brochures, and other promotional stationery items in Boston area. We have a variety of styles and sizes to effectively present your company, and if we don't have in stock what you want, we are happy to place a special order. Unfortunately, we're not open right now, but you leave your name and number, we will return your call as soon as possible. Our normal business hours are 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Monday through Friday, and from this week, we are also extending our weekend business hours by 1 hour. Please take advantage of this great opportunity and visit our store soon. Thank you and have a nice day.
Attention passengers, this is an express train to Hartsville. I'm sorry to announce that there will be some change in today's schedule. This train will only stop at Morrow Street before it arrives at the final destination, Hartsville Station. We will not be stopping at any other stations. If you want to change trains at Sunset Road or Cypress, please exit and take the local trains. Once again, this is an express train, and the next stop is Morrow Street. Please be considerate and do not put any luggage on the seat next to you or in the aisles. If your bags are too large to be put on your overhead shelf, they can be placed in the baggage areas adjacent to each door. Thank you for riding with us, and please have your ticket ready for collection. Morrow Street is the next. This train will only stop at Morrow Street, Cypress, and Sunset Road Station.
Good afternoon. My name is Sandy Nelson, a sales manager from Easy Learn Corp. Based in Chicago. I'm honored to be part of the annual Teachers Conference today. I'm here to tell you more about our innovative teaching strategies. Easy Learn Corp. Has been producing learning tools for students who have difficulties in reading and writing. The new Make Up a Story software can help any student make their writings into an impressive presentation of materials, books, newspapers, or any kind of publication forms. It has built-in layouts, dictionaries, and a personal assistant fairy that can tailor the software to individual students' needs. The usual introductory version of this program is listed in your handout. However, for today's conference participants, we offer a special $20 off from the regular price for you, which is a major discount. Now, let me show you how exactly this program works.
Hello, sir. It looks like you're ready to check out. Thank you for shopping at Peterson Office Supplies in Worthington. Did you find everything you needed?
Yes, I'll take this box of printer paper. And I do have a coupon for 50% off.
I'm sorry, sir, but that coupon's expired.
Really? Oh, that's too bad. Well, it's a good price for printer paper, so I'll buy it anyway. I've just started a business here in Worthington, and I really need it.
In that case, you should sign up for our business membership program. New business owners are eligible for additional savings throughout the year.
Hi, Roger. I have a question about my trip to the conference next month.
Oh, the one in Chicago?
Sure, what is it?
It's about booking my flight. I was planning to fly home right after the conference ends, but I noticed that flights for the next day are $400 cheaper.
Well, that might work in our favor. If you stay until the next day, then you could visit Marburn Industries. They're one of our top clients in the Chicago area.
That'd be great. Who at Marburn Industries should I contact to arrange the meeting?
Janice Shelton. I'll send you her email address when I get back to my desk.
Hi, James and Amal. I wanted to talk to you because Golden International has announced plans to open another location here in Palmville. The feature attraction at their new amusement park will be the high-flying roller coaster, their fastest ride ever.
That's not good news. With a competing park coming to the area, we could have trouble keeping customers.
That worries me too, but their target opening date is in 2 years, so there's time to think of ways to retain customers. We could lower ticket prices.
But rides can be a bigger draw than price. Let's talk to Appalachian Incorporated. It's earned a reputation as one of the top roller coaster design firms in the world.
Hi, Dolores. John's out sick and hasn't prepared our team's progress report for the regional manager. Would you be able to do it?
Sure, no problem.
Thanks, I appreciate that. Any chance you could finish it by Friday?
Even if I start now, Friday is in 2 days.
I understand. Well, I guess early next week would be okay.
Okay. Poor John, I hope he feels better soon. By the way, if he's currently out, who will participate in the conference call tomorrow?
I was planning to do that for him.
Hi, I'm happy to see that LMJ Electronics has a table here at the Middleton Technology Exhibition this year. You always have cutting-edge products.
Yes, LMJ Electronics always has something new to show at this exhibition. This is our latest laptop, the Flash computer. It's in the final stages of development.
Really? Oh, that's too bad. I read about it and I'd really like to order one.
Well, just add your name and email address to our contact list, and we'll let you know as soon as the product is on the market.
Hello, I'm Luisa Reyes. I'm here from the Millston Herald to write about your bookstore.
Welcome. We're excited to have the Herald write about us. I'm Maria, the store manager, and this is Omar, the store owner.
Hi, Louisa. I'm happy to answer any questions you have. Do you know about the writing workshops we're conducting next month?
Yes. In fact, I'd like to highlight the writing workshops in my article. I'm curious, are all writers, whether professional or aspiring, invited?
Great question. No previous writing experience is needed to attend the workshops.
That's right. In fact, we hope new and experienced writers will be able to learn from each other.
Hello, Alonzo. I'm calling from Cardamom Technology about your upcoming job interview next week.
Excellent. I was told someone would contact me about travel arrangements.
Regarding flights, you'd leave New York on the 7th, spend the day in our San Francisco office on the 8th, and then fly back on the 9th. And you'd stay at a hotel near our offices.
Oh, I was wondering if I could stay a little longer. My college roommate lives in San Francisco, and I'd like to visit him.
That's probably fine, but I'd like to check with my supervisor before making changes. I'll let you know what I find out. Hi, John. Thanks for stopping by my office. Now that we're using the new project management software, how is it affecting the factory's production schedule? Will the hybrid sedans be ready for delivery to the dealerships on time?
Yes. Production for those cars is still on schedule, but the managers are having some problems with the software. I set up another training session for them on Tuesday, which should help with that.
Okay, that's good to hear. Would you mind sending out an email to remind them about the training? It's important that all the managers attend so they can get up to speed.
Hi, I'm here to see Albert Jenkins, the building project supervisor.
That's me. How can I help you?
I'm Julie Huang from Monahan Enterprises. I'm here to check on how our new office building is coming along. Would you mind telling me how things are going?
Sure. As you can probably see, we're installing all the windows and doors. We only have 2 more floors to go. If we keep up this pace, we should be finished by the 9th.
So you're ahead of schedule. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'll meet with the management team later today, so I'll update them on your progress.
Hi, Tomoko. I'm looking forward to our office picnic tomorrow. What are you thinking of bringing?
Well, cookies are on sale at the supermarket this week.
Oh, I didn't look at the sale items. I figure I'll make some sort of pasta dish.
The food you cook is always delicious. You know, I'm really glad the new department manager is organizing social activities for us. Hiring him was a good choice.
I agree. And don't forget about next week's company outing. We're going to a basketball game.
Hello, this is Maria Krishnan at Krishnan Financial Services. How can I help you?
Hi, I need to make some long-term budgeting decisions for my business, and I'd like to consult with you. Could you meet toward the end of next week?
I'll be at an all-day workshop on Friday. But how about March 11th? I have a client meeting at 2 o'clock that day, but I'm available in the morning.
Yes, that's great. Should I bring anything to the appointment besides my recent financial reports?
Actually, could you please send those to me ahead of time? That way, I'll be able to review the records before we meet.
Heidi, I've been worried lately that our lobby looks old-fashioned. I think we should replace the wallpaper and use something more up-to-date. The office entry area could benefit from a new look.
Well, we have had that wallpaper for almost 20 years, so maybe it is time for a change. Do you have any designs in mind?
Yeah, actually. I collected some samples and I narrowed it down to 4 options. They're right here. I prefer the circles myself. What do you think?
Maybe. But perhaps we should consult with an interior decorator. They'll know what would look best.
Carol, are you ready for your second week of server training?
Definitely.
Remember, the most important part of being a server is knowing our menu inside and out.
Well, I reviewed the entire menu yesterday.
Great. But before we start, let's make sure you remember where all of the tables are. It looks like there's some food ready for customers. Here's the order ticket. Where should we take it?
Well, tables 1 to 10 are in the downstairs dining room, 11 to 20 are out on the patio, and 21 to 30 are in the upstairs dining room. I've got it. As office manager, I've been asked to talk about reducing our expenses here at the office. For example, I worked late last Friday night, and there were a lot of desks with the lamps left on. Honestly, I've done that myself. I think it might help reduce our bill if everyone remembered to turn off the lamps on their desks when leaving the office at the end of the day. On a more positive note, our recycling program has been working very well. So, congratulations for doing such a great job.
You're listening to Radio WGG. Up next, we'll speak with Minji Park. Ms. Park is known for her best-selling historical biographies, but today she'll be talking to us about another exciting project, her work on the upcoming documentary film Our Lives Back Then. For the film, she served as a consultant on topics related to the 18th century figures she's written about. Before we start, I'm pleased to tell you Ms. Park will be conducting a writing workshop this Sunday at Circle Bookshop. Registration is $50. I encourage you to check your calendars if you're interested. The venue is small.
Welcome to your new job in the Wilson Call Centre. I'm Adam Baxter, the supervisor of the customer service team, and today I'll be training you on the basics. So, on the job, you'll receive a lot of calls from our customers about our products. To prepare you to respond effectively, I've passed out a list of the 20 most common questions they'll ask. Today, we'll talk about the standard answers to give for each question. I'll also cover how to give customers a short survey where they can rate their interaction with the call centre before you end the call.
This is KDT Springfield, your source for local news. Today, the Springfield Regional Airport announced plans to expand. Airport Director Joseph Hughes noted that over the last several years, travelers starting their trip from Springfield Regional have increased significantly, which makes the expansion necessary. Despite some opposition from members of the public, Mayor Ono expressed her full support. Right now, her main focus is to bring jobs to the region, and I think we need the jobs. In a moment, I'll interview Mayor Ono about this, but first, a quick commercial break.
You'll all be glad that you registered for this seminar. Today, you'll learn how to persuade people to invest money in your small business. Securing funding from investors depends on how well you can present your idea and express your vision. We usually refer to this as your business pitch. When speaking to potential investors in person, it is essential that you be brief and direct. If your pitch is too long, your investors may stop paying attention. Perhaps this will become clearer if I tell you how I started my business.
Are you looking to expand your workforce? Well, PEP Employment Agency is offering a virtual job fair on November 10th. Each participating company will have its own virtual booth, an online-only space to meet with job seekers on our agency website. This online event is ideal for companies that want to reach a large number of potential employees. We have consistently received great reviews from our global clients who have found employees from all over the world. Visit our website for more information and to register. And if you sign up before October 15th, you'll save 10% on registration fees.
First on the agenda, we'll all be attending the Northeast Jewelers Conference in Boston next week. It's just a short train ride from our Boston office, and the company will reimburse you for the ticket. And there's a train station directly in front of the conference center. You are welcome to drive yourself and try to find parking if you'd like. But please remember, it's in a busy part of the city, and I expect everyone to be on time each morning. Also, we'll postpone designing our signature jewelry collection for next season until after we get back. In business news, Rusio, the online retailer, is making a surprising new move into the popular meal kit market. According to a spokesperson, the company will soon begin offering delivery of food kits with the ingredients necessary to prepare a complete meal. This initiative by Rusio will no doubt pose a challenge to the largest meal kit provider, McCarthy's, because Rusio plans to charge 30% less for delivery than McCarthy's does. Now we'll hear from Rusio's CEO, Dolores Garcia, who will tell us about the innovative technology Rusio will use to meet customer demand.
Hi, I'm glad all of you could join me at the open house for this apartment today. This is a large one-bedroom apartment with a monthly rent of $800. Okay, let's get started with the tour. The room we're standing in now is the largest room in the apartment. You'll see that it has plenty of light and has been freshly painted. Oh, and before I forget, I have a packet for everyone with more details about the apartment complex. You'll see a lot of useful information about the building rules and facilities.
This meeting is to let you know that I've decided to rearrange how the merchandise in the dairy department is displayed. We have to move all the yogurt and milk from the large coolers in the front of the store to the refrigerated shelves in aisle 1. Since this will take place during the day when the store is open, we'd like to do it during the shift when the store has the fewest customers. So if you're available during that shift, please sign up to work some extra hours. If we can get this entire move completed within one day, I'll treat our department to a pizza lunch.
Jennifer, I need you to reschedule my 10 o'clock client to another time. I have to see someone at the hospital.
Sure, Dr. Bernard. What time do you want me to change it to? Would 2 o'clock in the afternoon be good for you?
Actually, I should be able to be back to the office by 2, so let's make that appointment at 3. I need some time to review Miss Harrison's file before I see her.
Okay, sir. I'll ask her to come at 3.
I just read an email from the customer who complained about our restaurant's slow service. Although she was happy with food quality and atmosphere, she said she wouldn't recommend our place.
I got similar comments from other customers when they leave the restaurant. Maybe we should hire more staff during the dinner serving time.
That's actually a very good idea, but we will need to come up with a proposal requesting more staff.
Let's get together this afternoon and make a formal proposal to the general manager.
Hello, I'm calling about the ad I saw in the newspaper about your interior design classes. Can you tell me more about your classes?
Of course, I'd be glad to. First semester starts in 2 weeks, and you have to take 2 required courses and 3 selective courses. We offer a professional diploma once you finish the 1-year full-time classes.
Oh, do you have any evening classes? I work full-time as a maintenance crew at an apartment complex.
Well, we offer part-time evening classes, but it would take longer to get the diploma. If you give me your address, I'll send you a brochure and an application.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. I also would like to know whether you offer any kind of scholarship.
Hi, Lydia. You've been to Milan before, right? How did you like the place?
I was there recently for an international conference and I loved it. The food, people, and atmosphere, everything was great.
Next month, I'm traveling to Milan to meet some important clients. Do you have any suggestions about what to see when I'm there?
There are lots of places I could recommend. It depends on how much time you have. How long will you be there?
I'll be there for a week, but I'll only have 1 day that I'm not seeing clients. I won't have much time.
In that case, I think you should try a group bus tour. It's an excellent way to see all the major landmarks in the city in a short amount of time.
Good idea. Do you have more information about it, like how much it costs and what time it starts?
If you check the official Italy Tourism Board, I'm sure you'll find all the information you need.
Hi, Ms. Young. Sorry I couldn't come to this morning's meeting. Can you fill me in?
Sure. On Monday, the inspectors are coming to conduct a routine safety test on the assembly line. So you and other machine operators won't have to work on the factory floor that day.
Oh, okay. Should we work somewhere else on Monday then?
Yes, we are going to assign you all day to help the layout of the new plant in Grover City. They need some input from the workers like you who have actually used the machinery.
Hi, my name is Chris Park. I talked to someone at your hotel about a week ago to make a reservation. I'm calling to make sure the reservation I made was correct.
Yes, Mr. Park. Could you give me your reference number if possible?
Yes, it's 74459. I specifically asked for a room with the ocean view. Can you check on it while you're at it?
Yes, one moment, please. Here you are, 2 nights and 3 days from August 10th through 13th under the name of Chris Park. Your reservation has been confirmed, sir.
Hi, is this the personnel office? I just read an email about the training courses that the new employees are required to take. Where can I get the schedule for these classes?
Well, the classes are online. You can take them whenever you want. Because their classes are required ones, you can take them during your work hours.
Great. My manager suggests that I take a business writing class. How do I register for that one?
Well, just visit our company website and click on the Work Skills Training tab. It will give an overview of the courses and registration processes.
I really appreciate your meeting with me today. Ms. Oliver and Ms. Langston, I'm sure you'll want to use Aquarius environmentally friendly cleaning supplies for your hotel once I tell you about them.
Thanks for coming. We're looking forward to your presentation.
We haven't purchased your cleaning products before because they're quite costly.
We have over 400 rooms in this hotel, so we try to be careful about how much we spend on cleaning supplies.
I understand. The Aquaria product line costs a little more than others, but it will save you money in many other ways. For example, our carpet cleaner is very gentle, so it won't cause fading.
Replacing the carpets is the big expense for our budget in the long run.
It's true. All right, can you give us a demonstration of your products?
Of course. Why don't you wear these gloves and aprons first to be safe, just in case?
These flower arrangements are beautiful, but you only have 2 sets on display. Do you have more in the back? I need at least 8 arrangements for my dinner party.
Well, these are all we have right now, but we can create them for you if you want. When do you need them?
I'm planning a farewell party for my colleague. The party will start tomorrow night, so we need the flowers around 3 in the afternoon. Do you deliver?
Yes, delivery will be free, and we can bring you them early tomorrow afternoon. But because we're creating them on such a short notice, we have to treat them as a special order and add 5% to your total cost. Would that be okay?
I guess I have no choice. Please make sure they're delivered in time.
Frank, did you hear Mr. Thompson is leaving by the end of this month?
Yes, I did. I heard he wants to travel around the world and write historic novels. He said he's always dreaming about doing just that. You know, he's been a lawyer in our firm for almost 35 years. I think he's looking forward to some changes.
Good for him. But I think many of us will miss him a lot. He's one of the best attorneys in our law firm, you know. Is there going to be a party for him?
Yes, we're planning a reception for him in the conference room on this Friday. I hope everyone could join us.
I might be late because of some contract negotiations, but I'm sure to be there.
Gee, I can't wait until the repaving work on the southbound highway is over. The detour of the city construction route takes almost 30 minutes longer than my usual commute to work.
Yes, I'm having the same problem with you. However, yesterday's newspaper said the construction might take longer than expected because of the unexpected storm.
Well, they need to speed up, otherwise there will be complaints from many citizens like us. Did the article say when it could be finished?
Well, I read from the city website that the design was finalized on April 15th as scheduled, but the deadline for the next task has to be pushed back by 10 days. But the completion date will be the same on September 1st.
That's good to know. I'm glad the construction will be over before the winter comes.
Busy Bees Cafe. How may I help you?
Hi, I'm calling from Eagle Software Systems. I'm planning a luncheon meeting for my department. Can you take a reservation for around 20 people?
Of course, sir. What date do you have in mind? We're sometimes booked up depending on days.
Well, I'm thinking about next Tuesday at 1 o'clock.
Yes, we're available for 20 people on that day.
Also, some of employees don't eat meat. Do you have vegetarian menus?
Of course. In fact, our vegetarian menus are pretty popular among vegetarians and regular customers in the area. We were even named the area's best vegetarian eatery by the City Food.
That's good to know.
As you can see on our menu, some items will have the word healthy in their names. Those meals don't have any meats in them.
Hi, I was looking through your company's website and saw the rental units listed inside the Hillside Shopping Mall, which is scheduled to reopen in a few months. I'm interested in opening a hair salon there.
Yes, we have several spaces left. The first floor ones would be perfect because of the foot traffic. There will be a skincare shop in the mall, so it would be helpful.
Yes, I've looked at the floor plan of the shopping mall online. As you mentioned, I want the location with lots of foot traffic, hopefully near an elevator or an escalator.
Well, there will be also a lot of people near the exit area, but if you prefer the one near the escalator, we can accommodate that. Would you like to look at it first?
That would be great. I'm going away for a trade show for the weekend, so I'd like to look at it before I leave. Can I come by this afternoon?
Hello, you have reached the Delta Engineering Employees Weather Hotline. Due to heavy rain and flooding, the office will be closed today. If you are able to, please work at home. You may enter our company's official website and register your working hours through our online payroll system. We expect the office to be open during regular business hours. For further information and notification, please check our automated messages through the day. Thank you.
May I have your attention to an urgent message, please? A white sedan license number XG356 is currently blocking the exit out of the parking lot on level 2. If you are the owner of the vehicle, please come to the parking lot on level 2 and remove your car immediately. Otherwise, it will be towed at your expense. Also, a blue truck with license number TY3759 is parking at a handicapped area without a permit. Parking spaces for the handicapped should be kept vacant for their proper use. Please move your car to one of the designated areas for visitor. The visitors' parking spaces at our building are available at the south corner of each level, and they are clearly marked with yellow colours. Thank you for your cooperation.
Attention all employees. This is a reminder that assembly lines 11 and 12 will shut down at 3 o'clock in the afternoon so that some of the machinery be replaced with new equipment. This is a part of regular maintenance procedures to ensure safety operation. Employees regularly work on these lines will instead review operating guidelines for the new equipment with our training manager, Douglas Zing. Mr. Zing will meet you at the meeting room 3, located next to the company cafeteria at 3 p.m. Again, assembly lines 11 and 12 will be shut down tomorrow afternoon. For more information, contact the security office.
Good morning, Ms. Allen. This is Maria from Butterfly Floral Shop. One of our drivers stopped by at your place to deliver a bouquet of flowers this morning, but nobody was available to receive them. We can try to deliver them again later today, but we need to know someone will be at your house. If not, you can pick up your bouquet at our shop or arrange another delivery time within 2 days. As you can see, fresh flowers bouquets are made just for you and do not have a long shelf time. Please call us at Butterfly Flowers at 555-2473. We will close at 5 o'clock today and will open tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Thank you and have a nice day.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen. As we end our conference, I'm proudly introducing our final presenter, Dr. Elizabeth Lorraine. Ms. Lorraine's presentation today is about the latest advancement in alternative energy. Specifically, she will talk about the recent development in alternative fuels using corns and other grains. I should note that Dr. Lorraine has worked at the Ministry of Commerce planning the energy policies for the whole country. She was also recently invited to join an international panel of scientists and researchers to work on this topic. She is one of the few females selected to serve at this committee. Now, Ms. Lorraine will speak on the future of energy world and will gladly answer any questions later on. Let us welcome Ms. Lorraine with a round of applause.
Looking for an affordable business space in a hurry? We have the place for you. Construction will soon be completed on Downtown Office Complex. Designed by award-winning Bingham Creative Architectural Firm, the building will surely win an award of its own. The complex features spacious office space, fully furnished with desks, computer, and other office equipment. We have an impressive lobby and waiting area, meeting rooms of different sizes, and underground parking spaces, all for free when you sign the leasing contract with us. The building is conveniently located near the restaurant and shopping district, but only a number of units are left now, so act fast and grab this unique opportunity. To review the inside of the different units, visit our online photo gallery at www.downtownoffice.com.
Now, before we finish, I'd like to tell you about the significant change that will affect everyone at this company. We've been using traditional paper-based payroll cards, and the payroll department had to calculate individual employees' paycheck by hand. But starting next month, we will use a new online system that would enable us to calculate and track our work records more accurately and efficiently. All you have to do is log on to your computer when you start your work in the morning. You'll all be receiving a memo that explains the procedure of registering for your own database system. We'll also set up some training classes soon for those who need help with the new system. Details about training classes and how to enroll for them will be included in the email you'll get.
Thank you for coming. Before we start today's meeting, first I would like to congratulate us all on accomplishing the goal of increasing sales by over 5% last month. This is mainly due to the popularity of our newly launched women's line of summer dresses, Easy Breeze. However, we need to build on this success and prepare for the winter season. I've been looking into an exciting line of leather and fur coats from a young designer, Michael Yamaguchi. These leathers are not actually animal skins, but rather synthetically manufactured fabrics that have remarkable similarity with real animal skins and will be loved by both fashion leaders and animal lovers. Now, you are going to see some of Yamaguchi's new designs for the next season and are asked to give me feedbacks on how we should incorporate them into our lines.
First, I am happy to announce that our sales for the new Ali's makeup box have increased by 30% in the southern region, while profits are up by almost 18%. This is mainly due to our new colourful cosmetic lines, targeting women who are sensitive to fashion trends. We have teamed up with leading fashion designers to predict new trendy colours and come up with this year's must-have lipsticks and eye colours. In March of this year, the new pastel line of new lip and cheek colours was launched and made a biggest sales increase the following month. The new line of products appealed to the fashion-forward women in their 20s and early 30s. We especially thank the employees who developed and maintained a close relationship with the fashion world. To recognise their effort and encourage continuous dedication, next month all employees will receive a 10% bonus in their paychecks. I hope we can celebrate this success and continue to endeavour to make Ali's cosmetics better.
Now, let me tell you one more thing before we close today's meeting. I know parking has been a problem for the last few months after we hire more doctors and nurses to get ready for the next year's expansion. So, management made an agreement with Marshall Shopping Center on Maple Avenue to lease some of their parking spaces in their lot. Unfortunately, the spaces won't be available until May when they coordinate their schedules with their employees. So, in the meantime, I recommend you to use public transportation for those who have problems finding parking spaces. Also, we're trying to arrange the shuttle buses from the corner of Ridgeway Street and Parkway Street to the hospital on an hourly basis. If you want to find out detailed bus routes and schedules, please stop by at the information desk.